How you doing, guys? And welcome to another episode of Tony B Collecting Figs. Right now I'm going on a quick toy hunt. This is going to be in Hagerstown, Maryland. Started off with going to Ollie's. What I like about this Ollie's, it looks like it was a converted Toys R Us. They're still using Toys R Us carts, so that's pretty cool. They have the same legends from the Doctor Strange movie and the last Black Panther, which nobody seems to ever pick up, and a couple of Star Wars toys. They also seem to have a lot of new die-cast toys in stock, and they do have some new Jadas, but not like the Jadas that I'm used to in Toys R Us, kind of a downgraded version. Also, they have this Masters of the Universe line, which I think is not going to stay in stock. I think all those are going to disappear. That's an actual good find for a lot of people that's into collecting from the Masters of the Universe, old school universe. I also have a lot of these. I already have all those Fantastic Fours. They never have the Thing, which I found at a FYE, I think last year, which was a rare find. Couple of Star Wars figures there. They got the miniature versions, which are pretty cool, but I'm not into Star Wars like that. I would like to collect the die-cast spaceships. That seems pretty cool. I'm also gonna get one of these Battle Cats eventually for the He-Man that I have. And they have some Ghostbusters. They ran out of the Ghostbuster action figures, which is disappointing. I've never seen them again. I've only been able to find 2 of them, but I haven't seen them in stock. Thinking about buying one of those the arcades are like $2. That's something good for figure photography. I thought this was pretty cool. This was on another shelf in Ollie's. They actually had this Mirrorverse. It looks pretty cool, but I'm not into like Aladdin like that. And they also had these Batman figures, which are still $26 in Target and in other stores. And here, I believe it was $10. I was gonna pick it up, but they're missing the Green Lantern because it's a Build-A-Figure wave, and it's kind of annoying when you only get 4 out of the 5. Right now, I went to the graphic novel section in Ollie's, which they have a lot of good graphic novels, a lot of DC stuff. I picked up one, it was a Jack Kirby book. I'll show you guys later in the haul. But they have a lot of good books there from DC, very cheap. I would definitely recommend, if you want to collect graphic novels, definitely check out Ollie's. They got a lot of Batman here, a lot of Superman, a lot of Justice League, Robin. Nothing was really catching my eye though. I picked up a couple of stuff weeks ago that I'm gonna try to read. I wish they had more Marvel, but I noticed about this Ollie's, they don't have the other Ollie's. They have like the 5 or 6 pack of the regular comic books that are actually classics, which next time I go to the other Ollie's, I believe is in Winchester, they had a lot of good classic books. Right now, I'm in spirit of Halloween. I had no idea they had one in Hagerstown. I've seen a lot of people that I follow on YouTube go to the spirit of Halloween in like California. I didn't know they had one here. Here I'm just looking at some of the cool lunch boxes they had here. See, they have the Nightmare for Christmas. They got Scream. I think they had a Jason or Michael Myers one. You see like doormats there. But I thought this store was really cool. They had kind of like dolls. I like the coffee cups they got there. I think I might end up picking up that Michael Myers and Jason. I believe I saw them in Books A Millions. It might be a little cheaper there. I think they wanted like $20. They got more lunch boxes there, Ninja Turtles. A lot of doormats, killer clowns from outer space. That was pretty cool. Got a lot of Halloween costumes on the walls, which I thought was I didn't pick up anything. I just wanted to go in there and actually say I actually went into a spirit of Halloween. Definitely a place you want to stop by if you're really into Halloween. Look, they got like a werewolf mask, Jason, mechanic shop costume that usually goes with the Michael Myers. Yeah, if you're definitely into Halloween, I would definitely check this out. I've never been big on Halloween, never as a kid. I don't know, it's one of my least favorite holidays per se. But as I get older, it's always cool to see all the props that's been created if you have a home and want to decorate your house. They've gotten even more sophisticated than when I was a kid. Right now, that's a lot of the masks. They're pretty good. I don't know, some of those like Mick Foley. I think that's Star Wars. Some from the Rob Zombie film, House of a Thousand Corpses. Got Gremlins, some zombie-looking ones, devil ones, werewolf. I mean, it's just crazy. Killer clowns from outer space. Regular hats there. Michael Myers mask. That Michael Myers mask was $70. Doesn't even look like it's worth $70. I was shocked. I'm like, damn, $70? Shit. Got a couple like props like knives, scissors, swords. I mean, they're all plastic. They're all really light. Nothing crazy. Not that I remember if they had something that was heavy or anything. Also got those props that light up. That one I've seen online, the girl on the swing. I've seen some people that actually modified it and made it look even more realistic, even more creepier and scary online. That's pretty cool. Again, with a lot of these vlogs, I'm going to try to wake up and do a lot of these vlogs early if I can. Thing is, by the time I go, a lot of these stores are full. So I don't want to be having kids on my camera or anything like that, or parents freaking out. So I try to record what I can. But as you've seen, they have like little dolls there, Top Gun, some makeup effects stuff there. They had some tumblers, notebooks, coolers, and just other kind of little accessories for Halloween. If you're into that, seeing something with Beetlejuice on the side. And these are big mechanic, kind of like things you would probably put inside like a little haunted house or in front of your house, in front of your doors, which I thought was pretty cool as well. I didn't even look at how much those things are though. I'm pretty sure they're a pretty penny. All right, and the trip will never be complete without going to the old Target, Gonna check this out, see what they got in stock. Haven't been to this location in a while, so I'm hoping they have some stuff. Right now I'm going to the collectible section, which is always by the electronics. And I forgot that they don't have much in this location. I have a couple of Funko Pops there. Not much. Gremlins, Aliens. Eventually I'm going to start getting into collecting more Alien stuff. I have a couple of Predators. I need to start collecting some NECA. They got a new Gargoyles, the robot. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick that up. I was looking for the other Gargoyles. They didn't have them in stock that I need. Also old school 60s Batman figures. Not much that caught my eye. Very disappointing. Going to the toy section, see what I can find. Looking at the Hot Wheels. They have a lot of the Batman ones that I already have. Nothing really caught my eye there. Diecast. They didn't have much of anything new. Surprised to see the DeLorean there, but I already purchased that. I'm still looking for the Knight Rider vehicle. I have his enemy. I think it's called Car. I just need Kit, and that's just a hard find. I might have to order it online, but nothing that caught my eye in the diecast section. That one lights up. It's pretty cool. The same one I have. Just checking, making sure I'm not missing anything. Some of those Matchboxes I haven't seen. A lot of Hondas. I guess they were probably foreign, maybe overseas vehicles that are used. I'm not a Honda fanatic. I'm not a diecast car fanatic. I collect a few of them, but I do have friends that are into cars, and they really understand a lot of those, what vehicles those are. I just learned from them. Going to the action figures section, of course, my favorite section, and this one is pretty disappointing. The Black Widow was pretty cool, but that's the only Marvel Legends that I saw there. I have the Elektra that's there already. I have not the Miles Morales, the Ben Reilly I have. There's that Superman 2-pack. I don't think nobody really wants to buy it, only because, you know, the Superman there look kind of goofy. I don't know if they ever put that on sale. They kind of stubborn putting certain things on sale, but we'll play the waiting game on that one. Didn't see any Blue Beetle. I think they had the classic Blue Beetle there. No wrestling figures, a few of them. Got some movie Turtles, a few of those. I'm still looking for a Rat King. I don't know. Playmates says that they already came out with the Rat King, but definitely not in that location. And I believe this was my last stop for the day at Walmart, aka Walmart. We'll see if they have anything here as well. They're pretty good. I think their toy section is pretty vast, pretty neat. Haven't been here in a while, hoping that I'll find something exclusive or good. But seems like they haven't really updated anything. Still have some turtle stuff laying around. Again, didn't see anything that caught my eye in the Hot Wheels section. Some stuff I already have pertaining to Batman, a couple of X-Men, Hot Wheels. If you are a Hot Wheels collector, then I think you'll always be good on that end, because they always have some Hot Wheels. I have that Turtles diecast car with Raphael. I just have it put away. But no new Jadas, nothing that I haven't seen already. I did pick up some Tech Deck, but I picked it up from another Walmart, which I'll also show in the haul, which will be nice for figure photography as well. Not much. Again, if you're into Hot Wheels, you'll be good in that realm. Got Five Nights at Freddy's, couple of Nerf things on the wall. You also have Metroid, which I should probably pick up that character. She looks pretty cool. They didn't have any wrestling toys. I think they did, but not, they got the same thing, Roman Reigns, which I think I have a Roman Reigns. I definitely have a Roman Reigns. Not sure if this is the same one. I'm still looking for that Hogan from the WWE Superstars line. They had another Mr. T, which I'm surprised, but no Hogan. no Ted DiBiase. So those are two. Mr. Perfect, I believe, is another one that would be a good find. And I haven't seen those around in the Walmarts since I've been to them. Got a Kevin Owens. This one was like 316 Kevin Owens. Oh, by the way, Ollie's have been carrying now. This Ollie's in Hagerstown didn't have it, but they have that. I guess it would be like the first line from G.I. Joe. They had Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow. Again, that was at another Ollie's. I'll show with the haul. They still have this Ultimate Warrior Ultimates, which I already have, which is a nice display piece. I did pick up another Ultimate Warrior again, which was rare, a rare find. I was surprised to have it, but that's definitely coming out the box. But the Ultimates is a nice display piece to leave in the box. But the other Ultimate Warrior, which is an Ultimate, it's a WCW one. I definitely want to crack that out the box to pose it. And you have a couple of the WWE plushies in stock. And some other stuff that we've already seen, Dungeons and Dragons, a lot of the Spin Masters, Batman figures, nothing new, Batwing, the armored Batman. I'm still waiting for them to come out with the Superpowers Batman. I'm definitely going to see if I could pick it up if I don't order it from GameStop. Of course, you got a couple of the Turtles, the storage ones. Again, I'm looking for that Rat King. I'm hoping they come out with the retro April and Casey Jones soon. I would love to add that to my old school collection. But that's about it for that. And last but not least, I went to their collectors bin area in Walmart. Well, not bin, but aisle, I meant. And this was even smaller than the other Walmarts. They didn't have much, just a couple of Funko Pops. Nothing spectacular, unfortunately. But that's it. That is the toy hunt. I did pick up one thing from this Ollie's on this day, and then I'll show you the rest of my haul that I had from last week. Wish I could have picked up some more stuff when I was on this vlog hunt, but Hagerstown was a no-go. Hopefully I'll check some other areas in Northern Virginia, and hopefully we'll have something new. Till then, just stand by, and we will go through the haul, and I'll show you a couple of cool things that I picked up last week. There's a dock that I'm thinking about getting since I have the Marty McFly. Guys, and welcome to let's check out the haul. Figs. Sorry, it's been a long wait. I think the last video I posted was about 2 weeks ago. So this is kind of gonna be a combination of a bunch of toy hauls. So this is like my version of a mega toy haul. So I'm gonna make this quick, but I think I picked up a few cool things. So first of all, I gotta show you some classic DVDs, 4Ks that I got. The Last Dragon. If anybody knows, that's a big classic, one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm just glad they released it on 4K, and they released it in this cool steel case book, as well as Coming to America. I had to add this to my collection. I have the regular DVD, but it's nice for them to finally release it in 4K. I don't know about the sequel. I'm not a big fan of the sequel. Pretty trash. But these were two good pickups that I wanted to do. So I'm gonna see which direction I should go in to show you guys what I got. But I'll start off with these Tech Decks. I know they also have like BMX bike versions. So again, eventually when I set up my new toy room, I want to get into figure photography. So I think this is something good that I could pose, especially with my turtles. I could pose them doing a lot of nice tricks now that they can articulate into a lot of poses. So I figured I get some skateboards, of course, maybe have Donnie and Mike do some stuff. They seem like the two that would be riding skateboards. I might buy a few bikes soon, but definitely pick these up for some figure photography. Also, I picked up some exclusives. Well, to me, they're exclusives. Some WWE superstars. Got the classic Hogan with the red outfit. I've been looking for him for a while. They said there's a chase version, but I'm not sure if this is the chase version or the chase version is actually a different color. But I was just glad to see this. It was like in some crappy Walmart that I went to in Maryland, and it just happened to have it. They didn't have anything else, but they actually had a couple of good one of these. So they had these. They had, of course, I had to pick up Ravishing Rick Rude, so I had to pick him up. Sorry about that glare coming in. Of course, I had to pick up Mr. Perfect with the Intercontinental title, which is pretty cool. And then I found, of course, I had to get the Hot Rod right here, Roddy Piper. So these were good pickups. Definitely gonna take these out the case, not gonna leave them. I'm gonna let them breathe, definitely. Let's see. Saying the mega haul, I got stuff falling all over me. Also picked up this from Ollie's. Ollie's, man, you'll find gems there. I suggest people going to Ollie's. If there's an Ollie's in your area, definitely go. So Jack Kirby is one of my favorite comic book artists of all time, and he did work for DC and Marvel, but most notably DC. So this is kind of like a collection of a lot of his work. There's a lot of like classic work and a lot of, you know, newer stuff in here. So I picked this up at Ollie's. It was $5. It was definitely a good buy. I would definitely, if you're a comic book fan, definitely head to Ollie's. They have a lot of good graphic novels for cheap there. Also, I was surprised to see this. For $8 at Ollie's, picked up a Falcon. Got that classic Falcon, the classic backing. Definitely a figure I want to use for figure photography. I thought that was awesome. And I was able to find a Vision, old school classic Vision at Ollie's for $8. You can't beat that. These are one of my favorite figures that they released from Marvel, from Hasbro. Put that to the side. All right. And I'm a bit of a Cody Rhodes fan. I wasn't into him when he was in WWE, but when he went to AEW and kind of like remade himself into the American Nightmare, I thought it was awesome. So I like how AEW comes out with these unrivaled Supreme collections right here. So that this is a Walmart exclusive. So I thought that was pretty awesome. So it comes with the interchangeable heads right here. You can change it to Screaming Head. This is kind of smiling, has the mic. You got you got his jacket you could put on him, or vest, belts, different hands. You got the interchangeable legs for his different outfit, different arms. You can actually take the rubber off, that's his jacket, and take the arms off to put the other arms on there. So I thought that was awesome. I have the Kenny Omega version of this, so this is gonna be nice. I might leave this in box. This is just something that I think for now looks nice as a display piece, but I might wanna take it out and, you know, interchange him with it. So these are these things where I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave it in box as a display piece, but I might let it breathe eventually. All right, now I don't want to be forgetting anything. I think I have everything here. All right, this is another one that I had to pick up because I know I'm not gonna see this again. You know, from the Luminaries collection from AEW, got the Owen Hart right here, old school Owen Hart. And of course, if you know, AEW, I think, is the only one so far that's been able to release an Owen Hart figure after his death. I think his wife was so upset with WWE, she won't do any business with them, but I guess they worked out a deal with AEW and they were able to come out with a Luminaries edition of Owen Hart. I have the Luminaries edition of back here of Chris Jericho, the old one, so I think that was pretty cool. These are these things that you never see them again, you know, they're very rare. So again, this might just be left in the box as a nice display piece with the Chris Jericho. So, you know, until I figure out, I want to, you know, let it breathe. But I think this is going to be another nice display piece to have. And of course, I had to get another Ultimate Warrior. This is from Elite, the Elite Collection. This is not as articulable as the Ultimate edition of Ultimate Warrior in the white box, but which I kind of want to leave as a display. But this one, I want to definitely let this one breathe and pulls them up, do some figure photography in the wrestling ring. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I'm not sure. This is like the Build-A-Figure work Rude, which is pretty cool, but I'm not really a fan of the other wrestlers you have to collect. A lot of the times I'm not a completist. I would really have to like the line for me to be a completist. So, but I guess you get the 2 Rick Rude heads. I don't know, maybe I could do something with those for figure photography. All right, and the next thing, another, I don't know, steal to me that I found at Ollie's, and these were $5. And I always wanted it because I've seen him for $40 in Walmart, and the price isn't going down, and that's Snake Eyes. I've never been a big G.I. Joe fan, but I just like the redesign of Snake Eyes since the movie came out. They have that Snake Eyes figure in Walmart that's $40 that comes in that bigger box. I think it comes with more accessories. And then I was like, oh man, I wonder if they have Storm Shadow. Of course, they got Storm Shadow right with him. And I thought that was awesome. This is gonna be definitely cool for figure photography. You know, they got their regular faces. This seems like it's from the G.I. Joe origin movies, which I haven't saw. I didn't hear good things about it, but I might just check it out to check it out. But this is gonna be really cool for figure photography, you know, having them fight my Blade or the Ninja Turtles or Elektra. So I'm excited about that. $5, you can't lose with that. $5 only. It depends the Ollie. Some Ollies aren't great. Some Ollies look like, you know, people scavenge through everything and there's nothing there. But this Ollie's was in Maryland and it was pretty good. It's pretty neat in that Ollie's in Maryland, and they're pretty well stocked with things. Now this is my 3rd Warrior, which I might leave in the box as well. This is the Ultimate Edition, but this is the WCW version when he went to WCW and faced Hogan. He was doing the One Warrior Nation stuff. As you can see in the back, they got the Halloween Havoc backdrop. That's where in the first and only match he fought Hogan in WCW, which was technically their 2nd match overall, but it was supposed, you know, they fought each other at WrestleMania 6. That's when he beat Hogan for the World Championship, and he was already the Intercontinental Championship, so he was like a dual champion. And then years later, he goes to WCW, and he makes a big thing. Well, you never beat me before, and then they fight a Halloween Havoc. And if you want to see a shittier match, years in the making, just look up WCW Halloween Havoc '98. But I figured I might leave this in the packaging to put with the other Warrior. So I don't know, but this was like another random one that I'm like, man, I'm probably not gonna find this one again. So this was also a good find. And then I was like, I already have a Stone Cold. I was debating it, should I get this? But I said, you know what, let me get it. Doesn't hurt to have 2 Stone Colds. I'm not sure, you know, I have the other one put away that I'm definitely gonna let breathe. But you have the Ultimate Edition Stone Cold that comes with the Blue World title, which he was the first one to have it after he beat Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 14. You got the Stone Cold shirt, the Stone Cold vest, you got the knee brace, the mic, you got the hat. You know what, I'm surprised, and it's probably because of the PG rating nowadays, is that they haven't made him with fingers that flip people off. That's probably these that are pointing. Maybe you could I could do some figure photography and make it look like he's flipping somebody off. But I said, let me pick it up, you know, just I was feeling nostalgic. I was never a big Stone Cold fan, even though he's very entertaining. But I figured, let me pick that up. Now me, I'm definitely a big Captain America fan, and I definitely like the Captain America from the MCU movies, and I always wanted a good depiction of the MCU movie, but those Captain Americas are usually hard to find and very expensive. Like I have my regular Steve Rogers or whatever that I have, but I had to buy 2 of these. And this was a good find. This was, I don't have the price on here. I believe it was $7 as well. So you got the Chris Evans Captain America from the Infinity Saga. To me, this was a great find. I bought 2 of them. This one I think I'm gonna leave in the box as a display piece. The other one I cracked out to pose them with my other Captain Americas. So I thought that was pretty awesome. Got the artwork in the back from Infinity War. I would love to find an Endgame one if they ever even came out with one. But I was like, oh man, I had to pick this up. And then Ollie's, again, you can't lose with Ollie's. And most people that know me, I'm a big Spawn fan too. Maybe I showed some stuff from Spawn. Again, when I have my game room set up, I can show you some of the Spawn stuff I have. Not an expert in Spawn, but it's something that a character that I always liked growing up. And I wish I had the old school toys from like the early 90s. But this just came out and I was surprised to see it because it took a while, but I saw this at GameStop and I just had to pick it up. I was at FYE, they wanted like almost $100 for it. FYE is crazy because they're expensive, but I believe this was $50. And I've only seen this in GameStop and I've seen it in Books A Million, which is a bookstore. If you're not familiar with it, Books A Million is a bookstore that has like a collectible section. And I saw this Spawn Batman 2-pack. Again, I apologize for the glare, but I thought that was pretty awesome to have. Got the big sword right there. So this is something that I'm definitely gonna crack out the box and pose them up. You see it comes with like the ground down there, like a chunk of concrete to pose them on. But this is something you definitely pose up in a nice, clear display case. So I'm already having ideas in my head. So this one just comes with 2 interchangeable hands for Batman in the Batarang, and this one just comes with a sword for Spawn. A lot of people weren't a fan of how the Batman looks. He does look kind of crazy, but whatever, it is what it is. Got the artwork in the back, which I think is pretty cool. That's the only thing that sucks about some of these, letting these breed, because a lot of times they have a lot of good artwork. But I was thinking of like taking some of this stuff from the box and seeing if I could get it like framed to hang up in a room, so I don't have to get rid of it. Because the rest is, comes with the 2 trading cards, but everything else inside, I don't really care much. But I like the artwork. It's pretty cool. That's something I wouldn't mind either drawing myself or just cutting this out and seeing if I could get it professionally into kind of like a frame, if you would. All right, wrapping this up. My last thing that I saw, I went to Target today real quick to pick some stuff up, and I noticed there's a couple of things they're actually pushing out. They actually had the X-Men 97 toys, and I'm like, oh my God. I was like, my wallet's gonna disintegrate, but I didn't pick them up. It wasn't necessary, but I saw they had Gambit, Wolverine, Magneto, and Bishop. I think they had Storm, and I love the X-Men series from the 90s as well as the Spider-Man one, and I've been waiting for them to come out with those figures. And the only thing is that I know those figures aren't gonna last a while. I wanna kind of play the waiting game to see if Target will lower the prices, because there's a lot of the Marvel Legends that they've been lowering the prices for, a lot of them half off. So I'm hoping that they just don't sell out. Maybe at the end of the month, if they're still around, I might pick up 2 of them. I might pick up the Bishop and the Gambit and just wait on the rest of them, or maybe pick up the Bishop and the Magneto, because I have a Magneto, but it's from the different series that I have. I think it's from like the Apocalypse series. So I don't have like an original Magneto. And I already have 1 Wolverine from the Marvel Legends line, I believe. So I would like to get another Wolverine, especially for figure photography. So maybe at the end of the month, if they're still there, I might pick up at least 2 of them and then play the waiting game. But I do notice too, they have the Bat Cycle from the new NECA, not the new NECA, from the Todd McFarlane animated series Batman, which has the interchangeable head, which is the helmet, Batman with the helmet, and you just switch the head if you already have the figure and put on the helmet head. But they don't have the figure there yet. So it wasn't even worth to get the bike. You know, you could get the bike and then probably find it somewhere else. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if GameStop has those figures. They're usually good at having certain figures that Target or Walmart won't have. And then I noticed they're starting to release some WWE figures as well. And it is at the beginning of the month. So probably by the middle of the month or the end, all those are gonna be gone. But I'm gonna go maybe next weekend. I'll probably do another big toy hunt and, you know, hit up all the places around in Fairfax and, you know, Maryland, and see if they all got some new things. But anyway, video's running too long, so let me cut this short. Now this I already have, right? I saw this buried on the floor in Target where they have the stuff for sale that they're trying to get rid of. And this is normally $150, and this was $100 off. This was $50, and I saw it. And this was the Eastman, the classic IDW turtles they came out with. Now, this would have been insanely great if I never bought this already, but I bought it when it came out, and I rarely would see them. Here and there, we'll see them appear, but you know, I'm above everything that I'm collecting. Ninja Turtles is my favorite thing. Above everything else, Turtles is my favorite. And I see this on the ground, just thrown there. The box is somewhat beat up, and I look, and I see it for $50, $51.45. And I was debating, should I get that? But I'm like, I have to pick it up. You know, people who collect figures knows that something like this is an insane, crazy deal. And what's great about it is, first of all, the artwork is awesome on this, right? That's Peter Laird, or Eastman, I believe, that drew it. Even the inside, there's like a background on the inside. The back, them posing. So what I'm deciding to do is, obviously, these are always gonna come out the box, right? I'm sorry, my friend is hitting me up. I'll give him a call back. So these are definitely gonna come out the box, and the one that I have that's fresh and brand new in good condition, that one is gonna stay mint on card, as they say, in the box as a nice display piece somewhere on a shelf, hanging up, and these are gonna be out. Because I'm looking at it, and the only thing I notice is that one of their tails is loose. Yeah, see? One of their tails, well, you can't see, but one of their tails just fell off there. I mean, if that's the only thing that's wrong with it, but all their hands, bandanas, weapons are all there. So I said, F it, I'm gonna pick it up. I got to. That's something that's worth getting again, to have as a display piece. And last but not least, bag fell over. This is something also new that I saw. Oh wait, I gotta also show you, picked up Prey. Picked up Prey on 4K, forgot about that, for my DVD pickups, which is awesome. Good movie. It's not believable that she could take on a freaking Predator, but whatever, we'll suspend our disbelief just to enjoy the movie. But it was pretty good. It was worth getting. I'm a big Predator fan as well. I want to keep collecting the NECA ones. Maybe I'll expand the collection again when I get the new room. I saw this. I think this is the IDW Raph. Comes with a motorcycle, comes with the effect for the back tire, comes with interchangeable hand size, comes with an interchangeable head, that's a helmet for the bike. It's called the Loyal Subjects Los Angeles. I don't know if that's the name of it, but it says Raphael with motorcycle. Awesome new motorcycle features. That's it, articulation, all that. So look at the artwork, that's awesome. So I'm gonna have fun with this, man. It says real feel rotating tires, front steering, clutch and throttle, windscreen, working kickstand, peeling out vertical stand. I guess that's the little smoke in the back. This is gonna be awesome posing it with like my Nightwing on one of the bikes, or the Ben Affleck Batman from the Flash movie on his bike, you know, posing that up. So that's gonna be real fun. But that's it. That's my mega toy haul. This is Tony B collecting figs. Again, I'm looking forward to New York Comic Con next week. I'm going on Sunday. Yeah, I know it's probably like the wackest day to go, but I just bit the bullet. So let me just go just for the experience to say that I went. Hopefully I could pick up a few things when I'm there and maybe go do some toy collecting in New York since I haven't done it in a long time. But thank you for watching my video. Hope you subscribe. Hopefully you like what you see, you like the comment, you start following me, and let's see what else I can show you guys, and hopefully I'll try to continue these videos as much as I can. I don't like waiting too long in between, but you know, life calls, work calls. But thank you. This is Tony again. Peace.